Ever wondered what makes Qatar, a small peninsula in the Middle East, one of the wealthiest countries in the world? Let's shed some light on this fascinating nation. Qatar, a pearl in the Persian Gulf, is an absolute monarchy that has been rapidly developing since gaining independence in 1971. This tiny nation, smaller than the state of Connecticut, boasts a wealth that belies its size. Its riches come from vast reserves of natural gas and oil, which have propelled it to be one of the richest countries per capita. Qatar is not just about wealth, it's about a high standard of living too. With a world-class infrastructure, cutting-edge architecture, and an abundance of luxury, it's a place where modernity meets tradition. But what's the real story behind Qatar's meteoric rise? How did this small peninsula transform from a pearl fishing village into a global powerhouse? Join us as we embark on a journey to unravel the secrets of this fascinating country. Qatar's story is a tale of transformation from a pearl diving center to a global powerhouse. Let's take a journey back in time where the heart of Qatar's history beats. Our story starts with Qatar's early days, steeped in the tradition of pearl diving. This small peninsula, jutting into the Persian Gulf, was famed for the quality of its pearls. The pearl industry was the lifeblood of Qatar's economy, with divers braving the depths to bring back these precious gems from the seafloor. The pearl trade fostered a flourishing maritime culture and shaped the country's early identity. In the early 20th century, the world of pearls took a hit with the arrival of cultured pearls from Japan. Qatar's economy suffered, but it was around this time that the British Empire extended its reach over the region. Under British control, Qatar underwent significant changes, including the introduction of modern administrative systems and infrastructure development. However, the winds of change were blowing once again. In the mid-20th century, oil was discovered in Qatar. This black gold transformed the country's economic landscape overnight. The revenue from oil exports allowed Qatar to invest in infrastructure, education, and healthcare, sowing the seeds for the modern state we see today. In 1971, Qatar declared its independence from British rule. The years following independence were marked by rapid development, fueled by the continued success of the oil industry. The skyline of the capital city, Doha, began to fill with towering skyscrapers, and Qatar started to make its mark on the international stage. The turn of the 21st century saw Qatar diversifying its economy with investments in various sectors including education, sports, and the arts. The country's growth continued unabated, earning it a reputation as a global powerhouse. And thus, from pearls to petroleum, Qatar's history is a testament to its resilience and adaptability. The tale of this small nation is a shining example of how a country can leverage its resources, adapt to changing circumstances, and transform itself into a global player. But what about the people of Qatar, their traditions, and their way of life? Let's dive right into the captivating world of Qatari culture. When we speak of Qatari culture, the first thing that springs to mind is its rich tapestry of music and dance. Traditional music, known as khaliji, is a pulsating rhythm that sets the backdrop for many a social gathering. The national dance, Arda, is a martial dance that dates back to the times when the Bedouin tribes roamed the Arabian Peninsula. It's a dance of unity, strength, and pride, performed to the beat of drums and the recitation of poetry. Moving on to the mouth-watering realm of Qatari cuisine. It's a delightful fusion of Arabian, Persian, and Indian influences. The national dish, makbous, is a fragrant rice dish with meat, vegetables, and a unique blend of spices. It's a must-try for anyone stepping foot in Qatar. And let's not forget the sweet side of things, with desserts like lukaimat, deep-fried dough balls drizzled with date syrup. The clothing in Qatar is a reflection of its Islamic values and desert climate. Men wear the thobe, a long white robe, while women don the abaya, a black cloak. However, Qatar is a progressive nation, and Western-style clothing is also commonly seen, particularly among the younger generation. Qatari lifestyle is a harmonious blend of tradition and modernity. While skyscrapers and glitzy shopping malls dot the landscape, the heart of the Qatari society lies in its Bedouin roots. This is evident in the widespread practice of majlis, where people gather to socialize and discuss matters of common interest. At the heart of Qatari culture is the principle of hospitality. It's not just about welcoming guests into their homes, it's about making them feel like part of the family. This sense of warmth and generosity extends beyond the domestic sphere to reflect in the nation's altruistic endeavors on a global scale. Indeed, Qatari culture is a captivating blend of tradition and modernity. It's a culture that respects its roots while embracing the future. A culture that values community and hospitality above all else. A culture that's as diverse as it is unified. So, what drives Qatar's economic engine? Well, that's an intriguing question. The answer lies beneath the surface of this desert nation, literally. Qatar's economy is fundamentally fueled by its vast reserves of petroleum and natural gas, which together contribute to more than 70% of the government's revenue. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Delve deeper into the heart of Qatar's economy, and you'll discover an intricate web of industries that make this small yet affluent nation tick. At the center of this web lie the petroleum and natural gas reserves. Qatar is the world's third largest holder of natural gas reserves and is also among the top oil producers globally. These resources have not only shaped the country's economic trajectory but also its socio-political landscape. Yet, the Qatari leadership is acutely aware that these reserves won't last forever. This has led to a determined push towards economic diversification, primarily focusing on sectors like finance, real estate, and construction. Over the past few decades, Qatar has been striving to steer its economy away from a total reliance on hydrocarbons. Now let's talk about finance. Qatar has built a robust financial sector, housing the Qatar Stock Exchange and an array of banks and financial institutions. The Qatari rial, the country's currency, is one of the strongest and most stable globally, reflecting the health of its financial sector. Beyond finance, real estate and construction have also emerged as significant sectors in Qatar's economy. With the country hosting the FIFA World Cup in 2022, there has been a construction boom, with numerous stadiums, hotels, and infrastructure projects dotting the Qatari landscape. This construction surge has stimulated the real estate market, attracting both local and international investors. However, the economy of Qatar is not just about skyscrapers and oil rigs. It's also about empowering local businesses and fostering innovation. The government has implemented several initiatives to support small and medium enterprises and promote entrepreneurship. This has led to a burgeoning startup scene, further diversifying the economic landscape. Moreover, Qatar's strategic location at the crossroads of East and West offers it a unique advantage. It's a global hub for trade and commerce, with its state-of-the-art Hamad International Airport and the bustling port of Doha, facilitating the movement of goods across the globe. As we look to the future, Qatar's economic strategy centers around the Qatar National Vision 2030, a comprehensive plan that aims to transform the country into an advanced society capable of sustaining its development and providing a high standard of living for its people. So as we've seen, Qatar's economy is a complex tapestry of traditional and emerging sectors, intertwined with a vision for a sustainable post-oil future. It's a testament to the country's forward-thinking leadership and the resilience of its people. With its strategic economic planning, Qatar continues to thrive in a rapidly changing world. Now let's take a virtual tour of some of Qatar's most iconic landmarks. First on our itinerary is the Museum of Islamic Art. This architectural marvel stands boldly on an artificial island in Doha's harbor, a beacon of Qatar's rich cultural heritage. Designed by the legendary architect Immerse, the museum houses an extensive collection of Islamic art spanning over 1,400 years. Its geometric patterns and radiant light create an atmosphere that perfectly complements the masterpieces within. Next, we journey to the Pearl Qatar, an artificial island spanning nearly 4 million square meters. This luxurious development symbolizes the nation's economic prosperity. The Pearl is a testament to human ingenuity, a modern oasis offering high-end residences, international boutiques, and gourmet dining. Its Venetian-inspired Canat Quartier, with its colorful buildings and intricate canals, brings a slice of Italy to the heart of the Persian Gulf. From the modern, we transition to the traditional. Souk Waqif, a vibrant marketplace in Doha, offers a taste of the authentic Qatari lifestyle. With its labyrinthine alleys filled with the scent of spices, the chatter of traders, and the vibrant colors of textiles and handicrafts, Souk Waqif is a sensory feast. This bustling bazaar has been the heart of Qatari commerce for a century, bridging the gap between the past and the present. Our final stop is the Aspire Tower, or, as it's locally known, the Torch Doha. This 300-meter-tall skyscraper was the tallest structure in Qatar at the time of its completion for the 2006 Asian Games. Its unique shape, inspired by a torch, represents the spirit of sport and the flame of aspiration. Today it houses a hotel, a sports museum, and a breathtaking panoramic view of Doha. Each landmark we visited today tells a part of Qatar's story. The Museum of Islamic Art, with its timeless treasures, reminds us of the region's deep-rooted history. The Pearl Qatar, a testament to progress and prosperity, speaks of the nation's economic triumphs. Souk Waqif, with its authentic charm, keeps the cultural heritage alive amidst rapid modernization. And the Aspire Tower, reaching for the skies, encapsulates the nation's ambitions and dreams. These landmarks, each with its unique story, stand testament to Qatar's journey and its aspirations. But what does the future hold for this dynamic nation? As if Qatar's present isn't captivating enough, its future plans are nothing short of extraordinary. They're a testament to the country's ambition and forward-thinking approach. A significant chapter in Qatar's future story was its preparations for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. This event was not just about football. It was about showcasing Qatar's hospitality, modernity, and its ability to host world-class events. The country constructed state-of-the-art stadiums, enhancing its infrastructure, and implementing innovative cooling technologies to ensure a comfortable and unforgettable experience for all attendees. However, the country's vision extends far beyond the World Cup. Qatar has a long-term development strategy in place known as the Qatar National Vision 2030. This plan focuses on 4 pillars: economic, social, human, and environmental development. The goal is to transform Qatar into an advanced society capable of sustaining its own development and providing a high standard of living for all its residents by 2030. In the sphere of sustainability, Qatar is investing heavily in renewable energy, particularly solar power, and is aiming to become a global leader in this field. The nation is also prioritizing water conservation and is researching innovative ways to preserve and recycle this precious resource. Technology and innovation are another key focus for Qatar's future. The country is already home to some of the world's most advanced technology parks and is continuing to foster innovation and entrepreneurship. Qatar aims to become a hub for technological innovation in the Middle East, attracting top talent and investment from around the globe. So, what can we expect from Qatar in the future? A nation that continues to push boundaries, that isn't afraid to dream big, and that is committed to creating a sustainable and prosperous future for its people and the world. With its eyes set firmly on the future, Qatar is poised to continue its journey of growth and transformation. So, that's Qatar for you, a country where tradition meets modernity, and the past shapes the future. From its humble beginnings as a pearl fishing center to its current status as a global powerhouse, Qatar's history is a testament to the resilience and determination of its people. We delved into the rich tapestry of its past, exploring the milestones that have shaped this nation into the vibrant, thriving country it is today. Qatar's culture, too, is a beautiful blend of old and new. Rooted in Bedouin traditions, it has evolved to embrace global influences while still maintaining its unique identity. From the hospitality that welcomes every visitor to the rhythmic beats of the traditional music and dance, Qatar's culture is a fascinating journey of discovery. The economy of Qatar is another success story. As one of the wealthiest countries in the world, it has diversified its economy beyond oil and gas, investing in sectors like tourism, education, and sports. Its ambitious plans, such as the Qatar National Vision 2030, demonstrate its commitment to sustainable development and a diversified economy. And who could forget the landmarks that dot Qatar's landscape? From the iconic Museum of Islamic Art, a testament to its rich cultural heritage, to the futuristic skyline of Doha, every corner of Qatar offers a different spectacle. Each landmark stands as a symbol of Qatar's journey from a traditional society to a modern state. Looking to the future, Qatar continues to stride confidently forward, guided by a clear vision and strategic planning. With mega projects like the FIFA World Cup 2022 and the development of smart cities, Qatar is poised for a future that is as bright as its present. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting content. Until next time, goodbye.